Hey guys, welcome back to Gamertime. So Friday we went to Chunky Cheese. My wife and me were working, and a friend whose son was having a birthday party there picked up my son after school and took him there. And then we both got off work. We went there and we spent another 3 hours afterwards. Just love Chunky Cheese, overpriced food and all that stuff, but it's still fun to play those games. Mario Kart Arcade version 2. Which my son, by the way, I just told the gas and he was steering and he got first place all 3 times he's played that game. He's getting good at racers. And then I played H2O Overdrive, which I got level 40 in the very first car you get when you first play that game. I've been playing it on and off for 2 years. I don't know if that's an achievement or just the fact that it tells you how much I've been there the last 2 years, that I got the maximum level and now got that bonus to, I think it's gold after you hit level 40, it turns gold, so. And be honest, March 1st, they announced that Transformer Bot Shots, the website, the game, browser game, would be live on March. Like their word, March 1st, the game went live. They said March, they didn't say a date, but March 1st, the game went live. It's only single player right now, so you're only playing against the computer. And you get to make your own Transformer avatar, and then you get to pick one of the current bot shots that are out the store. You just pick one. And in May, all the other stuff opens up, where you can get more bot shots on your team, and you can go to different areas of the game, and there's even an adventure play version, there's a multiplayer version that, again, all this stuff will be available in May. And they also announced that in the bot shot toys coming out in May, there'll be codes in there so that you can get Energon, or like if you get like the Sentinel Prime I showed you, the red one, the super bots that come out in May, there'll be a code there that you put that code in and unlock an area in the game, and the only way to unlock the area is to get the Transformer with the code. It's a cool little game. I'm in the leaderboard. I won 111 wins and 15 losses. It tells you I've been playing that game a lot. And they also, Hasbro announced a gaming initiative today saying there'll be more interesting ways they're going to use Transformers and online, which makes me wonder, I'm pretty sure we're going to see a Spyro Skylander type thing with Transformers that actually makes sense for the smaller Transformer, or to make sense that they'd probably be going that way. I mean, those toys only make sense if, actually all toys that have online presence, it only makes sense if the figure can somehow scan in and then you can play it online. I think that's probably where they're going with it. And also on Sunday I watched Transformers Prime, the 3rd episode of the season, where they wrapped up, Orion Pax, where Optimus goes back to being Optimus again instead of his old self. But it was kind of cool how before they got his memory back on Cybertron and gave it back to him, it is kind of cool that he realized Orion Pax, he was an Autobot even though he wasn't Optimus yet, and he stood up to Megatron even though Megatron kicked his butt. And they show in this episode really well how strong Megatron is, because he wiped all the Autobots, the floor with all the Autobots, until Optimus became Optimus again and then kicked his butt. So it's a shame the movies aren't as good as the cartoon, because the cartoon does a really good job of showing like emotions and stuff, and the next 3 episodes or 2 are going to be about Bumblebee, so that'll be interesting. My son's favorite character, so he's all excited to see Bumblebee. And the other day I decided to put in Burnout Paradise on the PlayStation 3. I hadn't got many trophies. I really hadn't played that game very much, even though I enjoyed it. And I was playing that game, and my son saw me play it, and he wanted to play it, so I let him play. He's 5. And he was busting through all the yellow gates and doing some of the billboard jumps and stuff like that. He thinks it's funny when he learned that you can do the Showtime thing where the car, bounces and blows up on other cars for money. He thinks it's just funny that the car bounces around. He doesn't understand the rest of it. And though I've had to talk with him several times, hey, this is just a game. You don't drive like this in real life, so he understands that. And then my wife saw and wanted to play, so she's been playing it. So we've all been playing that game, and the good thing about that is I'm getting all the trophies for it, but at the same time it's cool that everybody's playing, the family's playing a game. Because my son's funny. He'll play for a little while, and then he'll get frustrated, or he'll, whatever reason, he'll be like, well, here you go, Mommy or Daddy, can you, and he'll watch us play. So I'm almost at License B. I think I'm only 1 win away, so that's kind of cool. Outside of that, I really haven't played many games, to be honest with you, just the bot shots and Burnout. Today I've been working on YouTube Game Community for my other channel. Probably not going to get done today. I'm not going to set a date on something that I'm not sure it's going to be done, but I've had a lot of fun lately watching a lot of people's live streams on YouTube and watching and catching up on some videos. I'm still way behind from being sick, unfortunately, but I'm catching up on a lot of people's videos and like the YouTube Gaming Awards now that Mr. Sishabul is doing on YouTube. That's pretty cool. Definitely gonna shout that video out in the YouTube gaming community. Anytime someone does something different or cool, it should be recognized, and people should see it. You know, too many people are like, when they see something like that, they go, "Oh, what's the point of that?" The point is they're having fun and doing something different and have it be creative, not the fact that you think it's silly. It doesn't matter. It's that people are having fun. The word F-U-N, fun. You know, fun. Too many people forget fun. Really, outside of that, nothing much going on. Kind of boring, really, actually. My wife's been playing Words with Friends on Facebook. And she gets bored like playing one game, so she's got to have like 10 or 11 games going at once. That's just how she is. So she's like doing 11 games, and she'll look at me and go, "What's a 2-letter word that goes at U?" I'm like, "I don't. Look, you're looking at me, Mr. I can't spell. What are you asking me for? People have seen me Twitter and stuff. I can't spell to save my life. Why are you asking me, Miss? My mother was an English major." Then it's when you go to, what is a 2-letter word that in you in Google, and then you see what options there are, kind of thing. But yeah, that's it. Really all I got to talk about, guys. So I'll talk to you guys soon.